Hello people, welcome back to my channel and we're going to go for a flip through. And this is the Darkwood Tarot by Sasha Graham and the art by Abigail Larsson. And Abigail Larsson is doing artwork when it comes to fairies and so on, and she does artwork a little bit more for grown-ups and so on. So yeah, I haven't read much about her artwork, but I have heard that she does artwork like that. But it's interesting, and this deck is a little bit some will choose the word sassy, I don't know, or sexy. I'm not sure about that. Maybe there is a card or two, but can be, but nothing, out of nothing too much. Here is the inside of box, and it opens magnetically, and here is it's beautiful here because you have the Ace of Pentacles, and then you have a doorway into another world. And this is about the Shadow Witch who meets a boy of shadows, and yeah, when she finally wants to bend down, kiss him and receive her kiss, maybe even he gets away, and she steps into the shadow world in a way and starts to search for him. And that's why the Darkwood shadows, because that's where the boy is from. So she's walking her way through each and every world. And this is a beautiful story, and the book is absolutely amazing. So if you like stories and things like that, then this is absolutely amazing. And then it starts with, here is where the book starts, and this is about once upon a time. And I'm not going to read more than that, but it's very it's beautiful. So and here you have some spreads. She have done a couple of spreads, and she is the one that have done the 360 spreads book, which I haven't had the opportunity to read. I will go through a flip through one day when it comes to that book, absolutely. But yeah, so very nice. And for each and every card you have every sort of detail about why are things happening in the card. If there is sudden close, why is it? It's a little bit sad that I can't read the story for you, because I actually would have done that, because I believe that the story is very, very nice, because it talks about how she starts off meeting the man, and how what happens in between, and then it steps into the cards and steps into the Fool, and what will happen. So the Fool is the archetype of child, and it's very, very interesting. So let's start. And as you see, there is a Fool without the colors or anything. Let me see if I can open the book a little bit, and I could. So there is no borders here. This is borderless, and I wish that, I know that many people more wish that the cards were bigger in size, but also you people who have vision, you wish because there are gray borders around, all the way around, not big, huge, but still gray order borders, just because this, should represent the shadow. So she could have left that outside, but it's okay, because, whatever comes within the gray border will be sort of shown anyway. So if it's part of the animal, then yes, it will be sort of shown. And I wonder if this is a cat. And so let's see. Let's pick up the cards. So let me move this away. So the book is very, very interesting, you guys. If you like story, yeah, this is one, of a kind that is very nice. The backs, they are golden in colored with black, and you have MD, and they can be read in reversal. And it looks good, actually, because if you don't think about that, this is MD on the backs, you can see this as an old artwork on back of a book or something like that. So it's nice. It's not bad. So let's see. So and it's not the best, it's not, I guess, the worst by any means, I must say, but it's okay. I like that. So here you have, if you look at the card, you are having this gray border, but still you can see the image here. And you can see, that she's near the edge. And here is the animals a little bit covered when it comes to the borders. So, and what is good about this is that, in the book, she's explaining, why, she's holding everything as she does, and why the animals are there as well, and so if you want to know why does she have a bag, why does she, sort of have the fox, and I wonder if this is a cat or a dog. I think it's a cat. So there is a meaning, why that is. And this is also, Rider Waite Smith inspired deck very much. So it's interesting. Very, very interesting. And yeah, so this is, a deck that a new beginner can use. And it's easy. I don't think that it is difficult to sort of learn. And the bag that she's carrying, it contains things from her past life and things like that. And the fox is, for cleverness, and the cat is for magic. And then there is a spider somewhere. So, and a lizard as well. Somewhere. I don't know where they are. So it's interesting. So, there is a meaning for each and everything that is happening in the card. I don't know, you're bored. Why isn't she changing? So let's change. So now let's go to the magician. And the magician, I mean, look at this art. I wonder if this is representing a snake. Here you have an owl, I think, or a raven. And here he has, here she has the tools. Yeah, she has her tools down here, and it's a she. But I wonder, if you look at here, it looks like there is a snake. Yeah. So here you have the high priestess. And she's standing in the mist, I guess in the woods with the watery clothes. And she's holding, her book or her scroll with, with knowledge and things like that. So it's very super nice. Then you have the moon. So yeah. And what I forgot to say is that you have something written here on the table itself. So I'm just going to leave it down. And here we have the Empress, and she's pregnant. And some people, don't like a pregnant Empress, but that's, what she is representing, pregnancy. So that's exactly what it should be. And let's see. Yeah, I think that they have done it very nice. So here is the Emperor, and this is a huge change from the usual. Wow. I wonder what I wonder what let me just pick up the book, because this is I mean, we are used to, the usual emperor, we have, him on the throne and all. But here he is, completely something. Yeah, but I'm not going to go into that. So here you have the Hierophant. And I love this Hierophant because it is like made out of wood of shadow. There is a lot of, animals in here. You have, I think, a snake, you have the keys, you have the scroll. So yeah. So here is the Lovers, and the Lovers is also completely different. So she's sort of taking in energy from, I guess, the shadow witch, and letting her, be filled with all that, but also receives, energy and all, sexual energy from the male. And they are like in essential lotus position as well. So yeah. And here we have the chariot, and the chariot is very, very beautiful. It's an eagle. It's one of my favorite, of course. And here you have strength. Very interesting. And here you have, she's sitting, and usually we are seeing, the lady with the lion. I'm not seeing any lion, but she has other things that, is giving her strength. And there she has a snake. I wonder if this is a cobra or something. Not sure. And then you have, is it a rose or flower there? Yeah, I think so. So, but she is sitting down, and she is sort of, having a power over a snake. Well, I shouldn't say it's a cobra, because it is maybe not, but she's having power over that snake, and she's, calm, and so on. And here comes the hermit. Here is the hermit. And here you have runes inscribed. I guess the hermit is in a cave somewhere. So you have the runes there inscribed on the walls. Very, very interesting. So here we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is, a little bit different. And here we have Justice. And this is very beautiful. And she's holding her sword in here, and this is a beautiful card. Let me just go back. And the hermit, he is on the box as well. But I like the runes, that I have made. So let's just move forward. Beautiful. And let's move forward. So here we have the Hanged Woman. And let's see. They should be, of course, the Hanged Woman, but they are not. They are having, they're having still the old title. And here you have, is it a bat? I think so. There can be a snake there, but it doesn't have to be. So here we have the Death. And this is, very interesting, because there is so many things going on here. So we have two children playing, and the Death is sort of, staring at them. Yeah. So let's move forward to Temperance. So here she's standing, making temperance in between. And there is lightning. Very, very interesting. And here we have the devil, and I love this. And this is, I think, one of the pages, standing and looking at the devil and saying, no way, I'm going to take my power back, and I'm not going to be sort of, I'm not going to be, sort of, yeah, taken over by you, or do, you know, your will in the way that you want things maybe to be done, and so on. So it's very, very interesting. Here we have the beautiful tower as always, and things, you know, there is a striking and it is falling off, and it's like burning. So yeah, a lot of things happening. Here we have the star, and here I think it's, I wonder if that's a bat. So yeah, a lot of things going on here. And she's, you know, sitting on the edge, thinking, wondering, planning, and wondering how things are going to work out. And then, I don't know what, there is something behind her. And here, here you have, let me just, put this down, because I want to, I know that has a special meaning. So let's see. So she is in the waters, and here is the moon card. So, and she's rising up from the water, and it's a little bit of strange way to rise up in that way. So this is like a sexual position. So she's rising up from the water, and she is having the moon who is pulling her up. So yeah, it's interesting. Very, very nice. Yeah. So here we have the sun. So, you know, it's a nice card, you know. Yeah, let's go with the sun. So here is a lady on a horse. And here you have the sun. Very, very nice. And I'm trying to see if there is anything else to think of. Yeah. So here we have the judgment. This is a very interesting card. Let me just go open up the, oh, here I did put the book over here. Let's see, let's go. And here we have oops, and here we have the judgment. Judgment is the archetype of transformation. You have passed the pain of no results. Interesting. So here you have, you know, yeah, that there is a dark angel behind her, and she's going to become, you know, the vampire, or finally she's, you know, giving in, and this is what she wanted. So she's going to be bitten here. So she's going to go through a transformation. So that's why she, you know, she was, you know, being drawn up from, you know, the moon. So now let's see the world card. So she have become complete and is... So here is, you know, where she have become complete and is, you know, a vampire. And she's having her sticks. And here she has her cat, her fox, her spider, and also, you know, the lizard somewhere. Yeah. And there is, no, this is from... She's ready to sort of move forward. And now she has that, you know, double power of, you know, magic. And now she's going to step forward. So this is so interesting. Wow. Yeah. So let's step into the wands. It's interesting. I just need to have a sip of my something to drink. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the wands. So here you have a hand holding a wand. Here you have fire. Yeah. Interesting. I wonder what will be. So what I mentioned is that when she went into the woods to search for the man and to become complete, to go through, you know, to be risen up from the water, from, you know, the moon like a magnet, to be joyful and go through the transformation to be bitten and become a vampire, then she have received her magical powers completely, and now, you know, this journey have sort of ended. So there is a completion now. And now comes the suits, of course. And look at the nails. And here is two of wands, and look at her hands. So there is a, you know, wicked witch who is spying on Dorothy. Well, I shouldn't say that, but and here you have, you know, some lights. Is it more? Yeah, no. And here we have a vampire. And we have, she's like a shapeshifter and sensual and all that. Interesting. So we have the Four of Wands. So a troll under a bridge. So here we have the element of berries. So we have mushrooms. Here we have Six of Wands. It's interesting. So here they're on a walk, and there is a lady holding a child. I don't know if that can be seen or not. Interesting. Let's just open the book quickly. So here. Very interesting. So let's go to the Seven of Wands, and she's standing. And here we have the Eight of Wands. She have done this so nice. Look here. I wonder. So she's maybe a mermaid or a siren that is going to tempt men to the doom. Interesting. So let's go through 10 of Wands. And here is an interesting card. Let's open the book later. It's Seven of Wands. So here is Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands were different, and now so this is a mermaid dream. Yeah, so that was a mermaid or a serene here, Eight of Wands. So yeah, that's very interesting to see the difference there. Let's open 10 of Wands. So here's the, sorry, 9 of Wands. Oh dear, look at here. Oh my goodness. This is a clown, I think. Whoa. Clown crowning or crossing. And you know, the clown is a trickster. So yeah. Ooh. Interesting. And 9 is, you know, getting what you know, is a wish fulfillment. So I wonder if you're getting what you're getting. What you want. So that is a twist. So let's go to 10. Demonic fire. Oh my goodness. No. Wow. And now let's go into page. So here comes the page. And look at the page. And they're all, young. Very interesting. Let's see what they say about the page. Burning ember. I wonder, yeah. So here we have, a close-up picture of her. Very nice. So, okay, let's go through. Oh, look at the Knight of Wands. Oh my. Very nice. Good movement. And look at the horse. Yeah. Wow. Camelot flavor over that one. And look at the queen. Look at her hair. Oh my. And look at her wand in her hand. Here is the king. Wow, this makes me think of a, sort of in a way magician. Wow. Very nice. So let's go into the cups. Oh, look at this. So you have a raven here. Wow, beautiful. Wow, look at 2 of cups. Oh my God. And look at there. And one of them is light and one of them is dark. And I wonder if they are close to water. So I wonder if that's the horses that do comes up from the water. Might be. Can it be? Nah. Oh, and here we have the cats. Oh my. Wow. So here we have, he's bringing her a bunny. Oh my. Yeah. That's nice. And here is the bunny sad. And here things are sort of spilling out. Yeah. And here is 6 of Cups. Yeah. So we have the raven feeding a baby. And there is lilies around. Nice. Here we have bats, and this is 7 of Cups. So this is the card of choices. So yeah. And let me just, the cats that we went through. The cats are there, like, the Trinity, 3 magical sisters. So yeah, it's interesting. And Mother Crow. Yeah. And the Mother Crow, she got eaten by the shadow. And this is nice. And here we are again on 7. 7 of Cups. And she's looking up instead of looking at the cups, which are, they usually are up. And now we have bats there. Interesting. So let's go. Here we have a snake. Wow. This is nice done. Here we have moonlight. This is nice. So let's go through 9 of Cups. Oh wow, so here you have is it the wolf? I wonder. Yeah, wish fulfillment, but so here there is a bird. Yeah, no, it's a cat having the bird. Oh. And here we have 10 of Cups. Very beautiful. And the cups is up and the moonlight. Yeah, this is a very nice nice card. And here you have animals as well below. This is beautiful. I love wolves. I think it's wolves. Let me just see. Let's go into yeah, so here we have the bigger image of it. And this is a wolf family happily ever after, joyful. And here we have happy ever after is that card called. So, and yeah, because usually 10 of Cups will be that. It's interesting. So let's go into, here is the page. And this is the book. And they have done the page so very nice. Look at, there is a lot of thing going on around her. Look at her here. So here is, this is called the intuition. So she's working with her intuition. Very, very interesting. So yeah, very, very nice. So here we have it. And here we have a Knight of Cups, the Charmer. Here is Picnic. Yeah. So here we have the Queen. Very, very gorgeous. Very, very nice. Oh, look at the King. And look at his cup, because she's coming out from the cup. Wow. So we step into the Ace of Swords. Let's just go back and look at the King and look at his expression here. And look at the woman coming out. Very nice. Very nice. Let me just, I need to have a zip on my... So here is Two of Swords, and there is a thing reaching for her, and here as well, and she's standing. I wonder if she's prepared for this. And here is her reflection, but it's just her there. So here is in the shadows how the world is. Beautiful. No. Yeah, she's holding two identical swords, and two branches is trying to reach towards her. And two shadows. Very interesting. So there is the cat having their instinct. And here is the man who is a friend to say what other people thinks. And then two devils that, all self-criticism. So this is all, together becoming a meaning. How cool is that? Wow. Beautiful. So here comes the Three of Swords. And here we have... a spider. Very, very, very interesting. So people who don't like spiders don't look, because I'm trying to show the spider in a bigger image. And here is Three of Swords, and look at here. The hairy spider. Yeah, a spider web is holding, you know, the human heart. And 3 different swords have pierced. Very, very interesting. Yeah. Very, very nice. So here comes the 4 of Swords, and here he comes with his gloves on. Let's see. So here comes happily never after. Wow. Look at this. She's prepared for him, and here is the swords, and she's going to cut something, and he is going to be pierced, I guess, because he is coming towards her with not good intentions, with his gloves on. Oh dear. Interesting, right? And she thinks that she's sleeping. And he having dastardly gloves on as well. And he thinks that she's sleeping, but is she? And look at her hand, she's having a knife or a sword there. Yeah, so she's, you know, not going to get whatever he wants. This is good. Ah. And here we have 5 of Swords. Yeah, this is 4 of Swords. Let's see what this card is called. It's always interesting. I wish I could read more of the book for you guys. So now that was the word. And look at the bigger image. And here we have a sword. Look at this. Very, very nice. So the next one is called Journey. Yeah. So let's so look at the Five of Swords now. Wow. Wow. I wonder if they are going to be in a fight. I wonder. So this is, cruelty. They're going to sort of using their mind to hurt someone. And on what cost? Yeah, interesting. So here we have the journeyer, Six of Cups. So she's going to journey. We have fish. Yeah. Interesting. And here we have look at the hair. Oh, there. And she's attached to a tree. And rats are eating. So when they are, eaten, and if they choose, sorry, if the rat is going to chew it away, she's going to be hanged. Interesting. And she can, come away. She can, but she doesn't. Yeah. And here we have the Nine of Swords. You have all swords of different shapes. Oh, there. And she looks devastated. Yeah. So let's go. Let's see what them. And what I missed, I just have to go back, you guys, sorry. But I want you to see, this is also a very nice card because she's standing here and the wolf is sort of gaining on her. and is going, and she's ready for the wolf, so she's going to take that control over the situation. And here you have, look at her hair. Wow. So here is, again that. So let's look at this. Very interesting. Death of the Ego is this card. Cold. No, it's not. It's like self-critique is the next. So here is 10 of Swords. She's holding it hand out, and with the other hand she's holding a sword. A new day is beginning. And she have learned her lessons. And the things that have been giving her nightmares and so on is sort of lifted away from her. A new day become. Very nice. Oh, look at the page. This is the same page that is standing up to the devil. Let's see. Ah, wow. Sorry. I hope you're not bored, but I just love this card. And look at it, because they you see, sort of same. Yeah. Interesting. So she's ready, to go and fight, not being scared, not giving in anywhere. Wow. And this is Knight of Swords. And oh, beautiful. This makes me to think about Camelot a little bit. Again, flavor. They have done good court cards. And look at the queen. Oh, and look at her sword. It's like showing her position. She has a power. Here is the king. So here we have what is on the box when you open the box. And here is Ace of Pentacles. And here you have the door opening up. Like the story is starting. Very, very, very nice. So let's see. Wow, look at the tree holding the apples or pentacles. Oh my God. Here we have creativity, and here is a spiral. Here we have growth that is, bounding. Very nice. Here is 4. Oh my god. So there is 3 people. So this is like holding the energy inward, not about greediness and so on. So it's interesting. Oh, and here are 2 people struggling upwards, tired. It's, I guess, snowy, cold. And if they would look ahead a little bit, they would see, that they could sort of find the treasure. And here is snow is, sort of filling the dark wood. And here they are walking. And they are sad, they are devastated. So yeah, interesting. And look at this. Ooh. And what's so sad is that, if they would look, they would have found the answer to their problems and questions. So this is so cool still. So let's go to the next. I'm not going to. So this is 6 of Pentacles. And here is, oh, look at that. So here's an exchange of energy, and balance is needed. And, having connection. Because some people want to have power over, other people. So very, very nice, interesting. Whoa, look at this. Oh my god. This is, I just have to. That's so cool. Very interesting. So slumber. So the card is calling slumber. Or am I saying right? Yeah, I am. So slumber. Wow. And look at the closer up on here. Wow. This is so interesting. And here we have, the girl. It's like the devil's deal. She have worked a lot. She's resting. She have worked. Yeah. So let's go through the next card. So everything is slowly coming up and she can pick, you know, her trophies. Very, very nice. Let's go through. I just need a zip. So here we have the next card. Can this be a tree spirit? And 10 of Pentacles. Sorry. Oh, look at the page. She is so beautiful. And we have, you know, the Knight of Pentacles. And here is it a raven coming down and wanting to sort of take the apple or pentacle away from him, and he's looking at it, looking up. Very cool. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles. And there is a bunny down. Very, very interesting card. And let's go to the last and the King of Pentacles. Wow, look. Yeah. This is so interesting. So yeah, this is so cool, you guys. So that's the deck. Let me know what you think about this. This is the longest, I guess, review I have done. But I think that the cards deserve, you know, the big... well, this is a nice deck, and if you're interested in it, you're welcome to, you know, get a set of your own. But I like this. I love this card. So, Sasha, thank you for making this deck, and also Abigail for the art, because this is very, very super nice. Super nice. Sorry, super nice. And yeah, look at the Hermit. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. And if you have it, if you use it, how it works out for you. And yeah, see you out there.